And we cut across to more breaking news coming in as Congress is shifting 17 of its Assam candidates to Rajasthan resort ahead of the election results. Sources have suggested that Congress is likely to shift some of its other candidates as well in Assam to Rajasthan. And from what we are picking up as of now, 17 of its Assam candidates will be shifted to Rajasthan. Anuj is joining us live. Anuj, where is the insecurity? What is it that they are expecting that they want to now move their candidates to Rajasthan?
Well, earlier also we have seen such kind of insecurity within the Congress party, and this is again when in Assam, this is the news which is coming in is that 17 of their MLA is going to be shifted to Rajasthan because they are afraid of horse trading, because they are afraid of that their own MLA can go to the other party. So that's something which is, yes, obviously called insecurity. But we need to understand the larger picture when we are talking about this. Then this is something which is making it clear that, yes, Congress party itself is not confident of their own men, because we have seen the same in the earlier also in the different states, whether being it Madhya Pradesh, whether being it Rajasthan, and we have seen what exactly has happened when we are continuously talking about Rajasthan also in the past. So that's something which is being repeated just before the election result. Now the Congress is getting insecure in the state, and they are now planning to shift their MLAs to Rajasthan. That's the kind of insecurity which is coming in.
And the fear that looms large because yet again we see resort politics that is once again taking center stage for the Congress. And this time it is their candidates in Assam that they are wanting to move to a resort in Rajasthan ahead of the election results. And Anuj, like you're pointing out, that they are not confident of their own men, and which is why they are now wanting to go ahead with such a move.
When we talk about the Congress party, we do understand what is happening in the Congress party. It is not limited. Like if we talk about the infighting that is going on within the Congress party, it is not limited to the states at this point in time. We have seen the things which is happening in the national capital, whether being it the G19 leaders, the G20, I beg your pardon, leaders, and the meeting that happened in Jammu, where Ghulam Nabi Azad himself, along with the other top leadership, was there. The Kapil Sibal coming out and Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, Ashok Gehlot, all the infighting is out and clear in front of the cadre. So the message which is being given to the cadre and which has been opted by the cadre is very different, that the Congress party is not united today. And that's something what is being called the insecurity because of... That's something what is being called the insecurity because of that insecurity. Only such kind of decision is coming out from Assam that just before the election result, now the Congress party is not confident of their own men, of their loyalists, of their MLAs, of their candidates whom they have given the tickets, and they are planning them to take back to the resort politics. And we have seen it earlier, whether being it in Bangalore, at the time of Bangalore also, when this happened in Karnataka, at the time of Rajasthan also we have seen the same. So this is something which is again being repeated, and the kind of insecurity is again out and open because the situation of the Congress party is out and open today.
But that's the point, Anush, that the results are not even out. So if they are wanting to move their candidates, they are somewhere hoping that they will win, and which is why they want to keep them secure. But at the same time, they are moving them out of insecurity. So it's somewhere not adding up. And even in terms of where they are wanting to move them to, have we been able to pick up more details on which resort has been finalized, who are the candidates who are being moved, and what exactly are they planning?
Well, when we talk about Rajasthan, the Rajasthan is coming in light through the sources that this is going to be the place, if we talk about particularly, then this is going to be Rajasthan, and this is going to be the outskirt of the Jaipur itself. It may be married as it was last time also for the others MLAs when we have seen the infighting between the Sachin Pilot camp and Ashok Gehlot camp. But when we are talking about Rajasthan, then this have to be kept in mind that Ashok Gehlot is called to be the key player in the Congress party who can hold the thing. So that's why the decision between the KC Venugopal and Ashok Gehlot and the other leaders whom we call it as in top brass leader of the Congress party, who are still not against the Gandhis, is making this kind of strategy that at least we should plan something, because the insecurity is there and they are afraid of any kind of horse trading, or rather they are afraid that they are not confident of their own men. The candidate which is their own Congresses, they are not confident of them. So the location is decided, like the place is decided, what do we call is that is Rajasthan, but a particular resort name is yet to come out. But this is going to happen any time from now, because the decision has been already taken, the discussion has been already done between the top sources and between the leadership. So this is coming out that this is going to be the 17 in number, if we talk about the candidates from Assam, and they will be flying to Rajasthan, and this is to wait and watch what exactly will be coming out till when they will be kidnapped or captured in that very resort, as we saw last time also how this was happening within the Congress party. But yes, this is something which is making it very much clear to on the ground level and giving a message to the cadre that what exactly the situation of the Congress party is, where the top brass is not together, where the infighting is there in the national capital itself, where the loyalists are not being considered, and that's the problem within the Congress party, what we understand today and what Congress party itself is understanding, and that's why they are planning to
Right.
move in this way, where they are planning that
Right.
their candidate should be moved to Rajasthan.
Anuj, I want you to stay on with us.